forecast.
Jeff, thanks. New at 6 o'clock, we're now hearing from the Bossier City police officer who survived a murder attempt at a traffic stop earlier this year. We showed you this dashcam video yesterday capturing that close encounter back in April. The suspect pleaded guilty to the crime this week. KSLA News host Nick Lawton sat down with Sergeant Kenneth Johnson as he takes us back to the moment he thought his life was over.
It was in this moment on Barksdale Boulevard and Westgate Drive back in April, right in front of the Air Force Base. Bossier City Police Sgt. Kenneth Johnson turns on his flashlight, leans in toward the passenger side window.
The vehicle was dark. There were tinted windows on the vehicle, so I used my flashlight to look at the back seat, make sure nobody was in the back seat or possibly laying on the floorboard.
Then a pointed gun came out but misfired at the former Marine.
There wasn't a whole lot of time for thought. I saw the gun come up, I heard the click, and I just knew, get away from this gun.
Johnson jumped back and away and fired his service weapon 3 times, striking 20-year-old Malik Wortham of Spring Hill once in the head and wounding him. He says those next moments were harrowing.
I remember thinking how alone I felt, just standing there with my gun out. When everything settled down and we got him into custody, the first thing I wanted to do was I thought about my baby sister.
On Tuesday, Johnson testified in Wortham's trial when he noticed something strange.
If they were alive, maybe a mother or father or a sister or a brother or an uncle would be there to support him. But there was no one there with him.
Wortham pled guilty to attempted first-degree murder and now faces 25 years in jail, almost as many years as Johnson's been with BCPD. Johnson hopes his message will stop others from taking the same path.
At that point, I figured he had to feel as alone as I felt when I was standing out there by myself. Your actions, the things that these young people out here doing, they impact more than just you.
In Bossier City, Nick Lawton, KSLA, News 12.
And Johnson, a Bossier City native, is only a few months shy of 23 years with the police department. He tells us he hopes telling his story will help put this experience behind him and move into a better future.